directly upstairs neighbors.
Fun.
Having to deal with neighbors that decided that they were going to go on an acid trip several minutes prior to
Our filming.
our filming.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, upstairs neighbors.
It's going to be full of dank memes. Hi everybody! As you can see, I have two special guests with me this time that are kind of in the foreground. On my left here is my friend and roommate Garrett. Say hi, Garrett.
Hello?
You probably have seen him because of this video here. And then this is a brand new face to the OneMoreThanZero family. This is Brandon. Say hi, Brandon.
Hello!
So today we're going to do something a little bit unconventional for OneMoreThanZero, as of never, because I never really do anything that's conventional in the first place. We're going to play Mad Libs, or in the poor man's version, Mad Takes, because you can't seem to buy the Mad Libs books anymore. Brandon and I checked. They're nowhere to be found, at least in our town. You might be able to find it somewhere else that's not a small one-horse university town.
Yeah. Ellensburg.
Alright, so the rules of the game are simple. The points don't matter and the game is made up. Shoot, no, that's not how it goes. Anyways, whose line is this anyway? The basic idea of Mad Libs, if you have never played Mad Libs or you are under the age of 13, there are these books that have predetermined stories that have various sections that are have an underline to them, and they'll say, give an adjective, give a noun. Once you write it up, it gives a really funny story about how Sally brought home her pet bunny, Soxaflox, and had 42,000 poop children, or something along those lines. So, if you guys have any questions about English conventions, let me know. I have the wonderful world of Google at my fingertips. So, are you guys ready to play?
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. So the first thing I need is a silly name.
So,
Smalsenhauser.
Slurry Bart Fast.
So let's Smalsenhauser.
Sure.
Smalsenhauser. Smalsenhausen. What did you say?
Slarty Bart Fast.
Slarty Bart Fast. So our silly name is Smalsenhausen Slarty Bart Fast. Okay, off to a great start. I need a silly word.
Moist.
Garrett, any contribution?
Can't think of anything right now.
Okay, I will go with moist. I need a verb.
Beats.
Running.
You said beets?
Yes.
I was confused for a second because my first thought was like the vegetable.
Right.
B-E-E-T.
No.
So I was like, that's a vegetable, not a verb. But then I thought about it. Garrett, did you say anything for verb?
Running.
Noun.
France.
That seems to be your default.
You know what? You know what?
Garrett?
Monaco.
Monaco.
Monaco is its own country, but it's a French province.
So I'm just gonna go with France.
Well, Monaco is its own country.
Oh. Most people are gonna know about France than Monaco, unfortunately.
Monaco is famous for its F1 races.
Of our generation are gonna know France more than Monaco.
How about Morocco?
Morocco.
Body part plural.
Fingers.
Garrett?
Ribs.
I need a female name.
Joanna.
Sophie.
I need a verb ending in ing.
Mixing.
Mashing.
Noun? And keep in mind,
Pineapples.
guys. Pineapples?
Mm-hmm.
Garrett?
Lamp.
And keep in mind, guys, just because it doesn't say silly doesn't mean you can't give silly answers. I mean, this is Mad Libs after all. We're talking about a game that literally has mad in its title.
Indeed. Indeed.
So now I need a noun plural.
Feces.
Trees.
Come on, work with me. Jeez. I need a verb.
Stab.
Stab and...
One second. I'm thinking of the word.
Think harder, Brandon. Think harder.
Lobotomize.
I think you'll understand my dilemma once I finish this and read you the title.
Oh no.
Just for so I can kind of figure it out. How do you spell lobotomize?
I don't know.
Okay, Google. How do you spell lobotomize?
Lobotomize is spelled Lobotomize.
Okay.
Well, that's how you spell Lobotomize.
We have now all learned something today.
The more you know. I need a noun.
Vegetable.
Fruit.
Wow. Okay. I need an occupation. Literally anything. Give me an occupation.
Lawyer.
Nurse.
I need a number.
12.5.
13.65.
I need another verb.
Kick.
Punch.
2 more. So I need a silly word.
Fart.
Strum did it. Oh gosh. No, it's a play off of that word.
Scrumdiddlyumptious.
Yep.
Finally, for our final question of this Mad Libs, I need a silly name.
Peter Hosen.
Humperdinck.
The title of this Mad Lib, are you ready? Is Can I Have Your Daughter's Hand? Now you can see my dilemma between stab and lobotomize.
Both are beautiful.
Dear Mr. and Mrs. Smalsenhausen Slarty Bartfast Moist, will you let me beat your Morocco? Ever since I have laid ribs on Sophie, I have been mashing madly in love with her. I wish that she will be the lamp of my feces, and that someday we will lobotomize happily ever after. I have a vegetable as a lawyer that pays $13.65 each month. I promise to punch Sophie with kindness and respect. Sincerely, Scrumdiddlyumptious Humperdinck Peterhosen. Just for full disclosure, we do not advise domestic violence at OneMoreThanZero.
Except for lobotomies.
So with that change, it would be, I wish that she will be the lamp of my feces, and that someday we will stab happily ever after. So this could have been either, what was that movie? It was a while ago. It was all the girls in the insane asylum.
Sucker Punch.
Sucker Punch. It's either Sucker Punch or Romeo and Juliet.
Todd.
Garrett's at the helm, so Garrett, start us off when you're ready.
All right. Stuff. I need a noun.
Zimbabwe.
Nick Cage. Shout out to you, Nick Cage. Shout out to you.
Not the bees! Not the bees!
I need food. Like a type of food.
Burgers.
Onigiri. Japanese rice cakes.
Or America burgers.
Or spam musubi.
Okay. I need another type of food.
Spam musubi.
Ramen. Because we're poor college students.
You can make a few dishes with ramen. Just get a few auxiliary ingredients.
Are
And
we in prison?
I mean, it feels like it, doesn't it?
Okay, I need a verb.
A verb.
Lobotomy. No.
Thrust.
Jab.
Now we wait.
Okay, I need an adverb.
Quickly.
Oh yeah.
English, y'all.
I can't think of anything.
I need an adjective.
Adjective.
Stoned.
Cold.
A noun that is plural.
Plural noun. Eyeballs.
Continents.
I need a type of color.
A type of color or a color?
Like a color.
Macaroni and cheese. I had a 200 crayon set as a kid, and one of the colors was a macaroni and cheese crayon. It was kind of like an orangish yellow.
Aqua maroon.
We're getting all fancy up in here.
Indeed.
I went to a jazz jam with Garrett, and one of the girls there was 50 Shades of Grey. So she was wearing a black shirt with 50 different shades of gray swatches on her. It was wonderful. All right, you got another one? What you want?
Verb.
Latin?
Jam.
Okay, the next one is verb.
Circumcised, obviously.
Stat. I'm really curious what this is.
Are you dying?
Noun.
Scarlett Johansson.
Foreskin.
Female name.
Stephanie.
Yumi. Y-U-M-I.
I figured. Plural noun.
Katanas.
Yeah.
Ninjas?
Noun.
Train.
I like trains.
Plural noun.
Plural noun.
Moon bears.
Dang it, you stole mine! Mine turtles.
Noun.
Ring.
Hippopotamus.
Those are completely opposite things.
What?
Those are completely opposite things.
Really? This is exactly like a hippopotamus. Even though you probably can't see it. This is exactly like a hippopotamus.
It's distantly related to a hippopotamus.
No.
Verbs ending in S.
Thwarts.
Arsony. No. Arsonies? Would that be a word?
Technology.
Did you say thwarts?
Arsonies.
Here is some information about arson.
Nope. I said thwarts. Like they thwarted my plan.
Right.
Murders.
That's what I thought.
That works. Murders.
Murders.
Verb.
Verb.
Hunt.
Drive. Impala.
Yeah, that's the car in Supernatural.
Oh, yeah.
Impala.
The older Impalas.
Verb.
Shoot.
Save.
Save.
Saving people, hunting things, family business. Please endorse the CW.
# not spawn. Not spawn. Need that like 25 cents in ad revenue.
Plural noun.
Plural noun.
Winchesters.
Feels.
Body part.
Nose.
buttocks,
I'm sorry.
Place.
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 Bangkok.
Atlantis.
Adjective.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plastic.
Rough.
Article of clothing. Plural.
Pants.
Shoes.
Are you ready?
Okay. So what's the title?
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds by Beatles.
Oh no.
Okay. Picture yourself in a Nick Cage on a river with burgers, trees, and spam ramen skies. Somebody calls you. You thrust quite quickly. A girl with stoned eyes. Cellophane eyeballs of mac and cheese and green flatten over your head. Circumcise for the girl with the Scarlett Johansson in her eyes, and she's gone.
If this wasn't more of an acid trip than the Beatles already were, well, here we are.
Yumi in the sky with katanas. Yumi in the sky with katanas. Yumi in the sky with katanas.
Follow me in the sky with katanas.
Okay, follow her down to a stegosaurus by a fountain. Where rocking horse mine turtles eat hippopotamus pies. Everyone murders as you drive past the flowers that shoots so incredibly high.
Wow, this got so dark. Oh my god. It started out as an acid trip, then it kind of got sexual, then it plummeted into a murderous, cannibalistic scheme. Is there more?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay. Newspaper Winchesters appear on the shore waiting to take you away. Climb in the back with your nose in the cloud and you're gone. Picture yourself on a train in a Atlantis with rough porters with looking glass pants. Suddenly someone is there at the turnstile. The girl with stoned eyes. Yumi in the sky with diamonds, or Yumi in the sky with katanas. Yumi in the sky with katanas. Yumi in the sky with katanas.
Oh, is there more?
That's it.
That's it. No. You heard it here first, folks. The OneMoreThanZero cover of Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Yumi in the Sky with Katanas. That would be a terrifying sight.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
It's ready. Brandon is at the helm. Take it away.
The first thing we would like is an adjective.
Cold.
Hot.
You're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no.
And then another adjective.
Wet.
Dry.
Stop just contradicting each other. A celebrity.
Yoko Ono.
Michael Keaton.
Oh.
Another celebrity.
Tobuscus.
Kevin Costner.
An animal.
Red Panda. They're so freaking adorable.
Indeed. Indeed.
Bengal tiger.
Oh, what again?
Bengal tiger.
We're both going with the Asian influences here.
A verb.
Thrust.
Stab.
Wow, we really go for those.
Might say something. I mean, we did just come out of Halloween where there was a lot of thrusting and stabbing of knives and other objects.
Okay, I thought you were gonna be a lot more.
I try to keep it PG-13.
Okay, I thought it was going X. So.
No, definitely not 3 X's, not 2 X's, not even 1 X.
Okay, a noun.
A noun. Dos Equis.
What?
Dos Equis. The beer?
Mac and Jacks.
Mac and Jacks. What the heck's a Mac and Jack?
It's a type of beer.
Another noun.
Lightsaber.
451 Castle.
Part of the body.
Feet.
Femur.
Every time I put my hands like this, I feel like I'm inquiring about something.
An adverb.
An adverb. You see, the English convention that uses the adverb is such one of extraordinary ideals. Fervently.
Slowly.
Adjective.
Burnt.
I can't think of anything.
What was yours again?
Burnt.
Adverb.
Adverb.
Yes.
Sickly. Then. My word is sickly. What is sickly?
Loudly.
Loudly works. Shockingly?
Huh?
Shockingly.
Menacingly.
Oh wait, adjective, not adverb.
I guess
Shock.
shockingly would work. And what was yours again?
Like menace.
Shock would be better, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? Because it would be describing a descriptive word. Shock. Shock.
Another adjective. Sorry, what was yours? Silky and then willing.
I mean, who? It doesn't really have to match proper English conventions. This is Mad Libs after all.
Part of body.
Weenus.
Tibia.
Adjective. What was that?
I said frosty. Ooh, my camera is on the red light of change the battery. Whoops. Guess we'll just go until it dies.
You wanted? Okay. There is 3 more things.
Yes.
So
Okay.
noun,
Quickly.
1 noun.
A noun. PlayStation 4.
Backgammon.
A what?
Backgammon.
Another noun.
Ganondorf.
Okonomiyaki.
Person in room. It says male.
Well, isn't it convenient that we're all male?
All males. And bubble.
Bubbles, yeah. But not Wheezy. Wheezy's female. Is there a way we could possibly combine all 3 of our names into one?
Oh no. Might as well. Brando. Quinn.
Quindar.
Brando Quingar!
Or Brando Quindarth.
That could
Brando
work.
Quingar.
I like Quingar because it has like a very
Okay.
regal tone to it.
Okay. And if your mouse won't kill me. My dream man.
Oh god.
My dream man should, first of all, be very hot and wet. He should have a physique like Michael Keaton, a profile like Tobuscus, and the intelligence of a Bengal tiger. He must be polite and must always remember to thrust my side gaze, to tip his 451 castle, and to make my femur when crossing the street. And to take my femur when crossing the street.
Wait, so they take by the leg?
Yes.
Just drags by the leg.
He should move fervently. Fervently?
Fervently.
Fervently. Have a burnt voice and should always dress wildly.
So basically Steven Tyler.
I would always also like him to be a menace dancer. And when we are alone, he should whisper silky nothings into my weenus and hold my smoky
that works.
and
that
hold my
works.
smoky PS4.
Okay.
I know a Ganondorf is hard to find. In fact, the only one I can think of is Brendan Quingar.
That ending works. That ending works. So, my friends, that was one round of Mad Libs. I'm sure I'm going to have other guests that are going to have more hilarious adventures. And once I learn how to properly light this dang set, it'll look better too. So if you like this video or these types of videos, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. Also look out for more content. Keep an eye out for these two. They might be in my videos a lot more often if they are available and or I have the time and or school doesn't get in the way. Because as we all know, school takes priority for a lot of things. So, sadly, unfortunately, but very, very true. So, my friends, say it with me. Until next time.
Until next time.
That's a wrap.
No.
Oh, come on.